All right, we're back with Bill O'Reilly. We're going to take your calls, but we want you to listen first. Some food for thought, 1-844-968-7720. And Brother Bill has an argument to be made that we are living in a tale of two countries. And might I say, that is a very nice shirt-tie combination. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. And I'm honored to be Italian tonight as your brother. Thank you. So I'm only going to do 90 seconds on this because I want to get to the calls, and I'm oversimplifying it, but maybe next week we'll amplify on it. So I was very, very taken aback by the midterm results, and I look back as a historian, which is what I am, and I tried to find a similar situation where a president was failing, a la Joe Biden, which means his approval ratings were underwater and the economy was shaky, and people didn't overwhelmingly vote to punish that party/president. It's never happened. It's never happened in the republic in our history. So I said, what drove the Republicans to not win? Now they say abortion, they say Trump. It's not that. We are now essentially in this country two tribes. Tribe number one buys into the system, all right, has a house, investments, car, works their way up through the system to try to achieve the American dream. That's tribe number one, the traditional American. Tribe number two thinks it's a racist country, deck stacked against them, doesn't want any part of capitalism at all, doesn't want to compete for whatever reason, often poorly educated, can't compete, and they want the government to provide, which is what the Democratic Party essentially does. That tribe number two is really streaking in this country. It is adding a lot more people now than it ever has. And I believe that's what you saw in the midterm vote.
99% of Democrats, 93% of Republicans believe in Social Security. 80% of Democrats, 56% of Republicans believe in the public option for health care. Majority of Americans support what's called Obamacare. Isn't it really just about people being desperate for opportunity? And aren't most of the traits that you ascribe to the second tribe really owned by the first tribe? Not wanting to compete, not wanting diversity, wanting to hold people back, acting out of fear. Aren't those the first group's traits, not the second?
Well, I'm in the first tribe, and I don't have any of the things that you just mentioned. I just decided I didn't want to live like my parents with very little money in Levittown, and I wanted to get educated, which I did, and work as hard as I could, which I did, because I thought I might succeed in this great country, and I did. Okay, so that's where I am. But I've seen now, in the past 15 years, a growing number of Americans who say it's rigged because I'm black or because I'm gay or because I'm Native American. I can't succeed. I can't. So I'm never going to vote for the party of self-reliance, the Republicans, ever. I'm going to vote for the party that might be more beneficial to me. And I think that's what you're seeing.
Isn't rigged Donald Trump's word? And didn't it bait into people with what's now called white fright, that they're not allowed to compete, that they're being X'd out by diversity and all this wokeness?
How did Trump get in this?
I'm just saying that was his selling point. The system's rigged. The system's rigged, right? He said that.
You don't even know this, but Trump haunts you. He's a specter. He's around you every moment.
Man, this is tired. You know better than that. First of all, my problem with Donald Trump has nothing to do with his politics, and said he wouldn't keep my kids out of his mouth in terms of getting me in trouble with his followers who act in a way I've never seen except maybe with the Bernie bros. I'm just talking about what he said.
And you have a legitimate beef there, and I'm on your side there. But you must know you inject Trump into everything.
No, it's not true.
I mean, Trump's just sitting down there playing
I'm not even
golf.
covering his stuff tonight. That's all over the news. It's not true. I'm not one of those guys. I don't have Trump derangement syndrome.
The superhero stuff? The superhero stuff? You know what you're talking about?
He's smart. If you build it, they will come. I'm just not buying. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.